All right, so today we're going to be doing the Brewers offseason rebuild. They've slowly started to build up this team, and after they let so many players go this offseason, and I kind of like the moves they've made. I still think they're really lacking some pitching, so we'll see how they finish off the offseason. But so far, it hasn't been terrible for them, so we're going to do a rebuild with this squad. If you guys are still enjoying the rebuilds, make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content, and as always in the comment section, let me know what you guys would like to see next. On screen now is going to be the most recent video, and it's also going to be up here in the top corner. Go and give it a watch if you missed it. All social media links are down in the description below. Go and give them a follow if you haven't already. And above me is going to be the username of the roster that I use. I just use the most recent one that is there. So that's the username for the roster that I've been using. So let's hop into this rebuild and let's get going, because I think we can make a pretty solid team with this Brewers squad. All right, so we're going to the offseason. Let's just kind of figure out what we're gonna do with this squad, because I feel like pitching is an area that we definitely need to improve on top of like a couple other areas as well. Like Yelich is gonna be a key piece to the team, Keston as well, Omar Narvaez as well, and we'll just kind of see how everybody else does, and then keep them and get rid of them as we need. This is kind of an area where I'm not sure, because like third base, we do have Travis Shaw. We're gonna have Justin Smoke again next year. You know, we could bring back Travis Shaw. We let him go on free agency. Like these two guys, they don't really hit well, so I'm kind of torn on what to do with them. Do we trade them for better pieces? And when you look at the starting rotation, it wasn't terrible at all. Let's take a look at the bullpen. You know what? It actually is not bad. I'm pretty surprised. Like I'm not like too dumbfounded by like just really bad performances by the bullpen. So what I'm gonna, and just the pitching staff in general. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a club option for Shelby Miller. I'm gonna let Matt Albers go, and then we're gonna head into this free agency period. See how much we have to work with. Almost 3 million, which is a good amount of money. Arbitration. Travis Shaw, do we keep him? Do we let him go? I'm not too sure. Eric Thames, we have so many like third base, first base combos. I'm gonna let Eric Thames go, but I will bring back Travis Shaw, and then we'll just offer everybody contracts. And then free agency, you know what, I'm not like 100% sure on what we should bring in, because I wasn't like I looked at the stats and I looked at the team, and I wasn't like too sure what we needed. It looked like everyone performed really well. I guess we could use like a proper third baseman, and Josh Donaldson would be that guy for like a season. Do we try to do like a reunion with Jonathan Scope? Let's take a look here. I'm just kind of looking. I don't really see anybody that really stands out to me. So you know what? Maybe like a third baseman, and then maybe just see what other trades we can make to start season. All right, normally the trades that CPU offers, or the CPU offers, are pretty terrible, but this one is actually not bad. They offered us Ke'Bryan Hayes for Bryce Terang, and I'm looking at his hitting stats, and maybe in the future he would be a really, really, really good shortstop, but we're kind of in need of like a third baseman for the next couple seasons that like could help us out. I mean, we have Travis Shaw, but you know, not really anybody who can come in and help us out in season 2, season 3. And I think Ke'Bryan Hayes could be that guy. So I'm actually going to take a CPU offer trade for once. All right, I feel like we need a little bit of a bullpen help. So we're going to trade for Adam Simber of the Indians. Haven't traded for him in quite some time, and I think that might be the only move this year. I know you look at our bullpen and our starting rotation, and it's kind of subpar. But for season 1, I kind of want to see how everybody does. Like offensively, I like the team a lot. It is actually really strong. Kind of the weak links I think would be like Justin Smoke. I'm really thinking about maybe moving Travis Shaw to first base, so we can at least get Urias in on a day-to-day basis. And then just wait until Ke'Bryan Hayes comes up, because I think once Ke'Bryan Hayes comes up, then he'll play third base, and then we'll probably have to trade Urias or Arcia. So I'm not, I don't know. This one's kind of tough. So I'm gonna have to get Urias in, because I want to see who's gonna be better between Urias and Arcia. So they're both gonna start this season. We're gonna have Travis Shaw play first base. Maybe have Justin Smoke be the DH, or yeah, I'll figure it out. But like, this is what we're working with. You already saw the pitching rotation. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing special. It's not like, oh man, I'm super excited about some of these guys coming up. Corbin Burns could be decent. Eric Lauer could be decent. You look at some of the other guys we have, nothing too crazy. Probably could use another starter or two. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the lineup for the first season. And without trading with like all these top players, I feel like we couldn't really do anything. Free agency was kind of meh. You know, I looked at Josh Donaldson's stats. He was a low rating already, so I felt like he was going to continue to drop in rating. And so I avoided him. And there really weren't too many good free agents, so I really wasn't too like ready to jump on a free agent and try to sign him. So I felt like it would just be best to save our money and try to sign players and trade for players like season 2, season 3. So let's see how this season goes, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, we're in September. We're not going to make the postseason. We're not even 500. Actually, we just went above it. So yeah, and it's expected. You know, pitching staff was pretty bad. We'll take a look at the lineup. You guys can kind of see what we're rocking with. Besides, Keon Broxton was atrocious, but everybody else was actually pretty decent. And then you look at our starting lineup. Omar Narvaez is kind of a beast. Evisile Garcia is. Christian Yelich is. Urias might be the guy we trade. Yeah, I'm thinking Urias is going to be the guy we trade. And then we're going to have to try to get way better pitching because everybody's atrocious. Our bullpen, you know what? It's not as good as I would have hoped. We're definitely going to have to make some moves in the off season. We have the money to do it too. So that's a good thing because yeah, it was a bad year. It was a really bad year, as kind of expected when you saw what we had. So Ryan Braun retires. That's actually a lot of money off our books. I'm not going to sign any of those guys back. I'm going to let them go. And let's who's the option? Oh, Shelby Miller. Yeah, let's decline that option. I'm glad we did that rather than just sign him to an actual 2-year deal. So arbitration wise, I'm going to offer it to everybody except for Faria and Broxton. And then contracts wise, I'm going to offer everybody a contract. And this is where I really want to spend a lot of money. I'm going to be going after probably Paxton or Bauer. How'd Sonny Gray do? Not bad. Michael Walker? No. So maybe like one of these lower guys, and then definitely one of the top 2 up here. Bullpen, I'm going to be trying to spend some money for sure. Catcher, we got Narvaez. First base, it says Ryan Healy, and I don't really like that. So maybe Jake Lamb. That's actually not a terrible one. Daniel Murphy, probably not. Do we go for like a DJ LeMahieu? We have Keston, so he's not really necessary. And like I said, I want to use our third baseman, Cabrian Hayes, who's already up to a 77. We could put Shaw at first. Shortstop, we're going to use Arcia because he's actually not terrible. And then left field, Garcia. Center field, Kane, Yelich, and right. Okay, so yeah, let's just focus on that pitching. Let's improve that team. All right, start season 2. What we're going to do is we're going to trade Jimmy Nelson, Luis Urias, and Tyrone Taylor for Shane Bieber of the Indians. We're getting that new starter that we really need. I'm pretty sure he has arbitration, so we don't have to worry about losing him. That's a good pickup for us. All right, so I've been looking for center fielders like crazy. And what we're going to do is going to go for Shogo Akiyama. Really good contract, $2 million. He is 33, so he might start to decrease in rating. But Lorenzo Cain, it just hasn't really been doing it. You know, 256, 260. I want to try out a new center fielder. Let's go for Akiyama. And then we're also getting a pitcher in Herman Marquez. We do have to give up Corey Ray, which I didn't really want to do. But Kane, Lauer, and Ray, for those 2 guys, I think it's not a bad deal at all. So after those moves, this is what we're looking like. That starting rotation looks really good. Bieber, Woodruff, Marquez, Gray, and Peralta. We brought Gray in on a 2-year deal. So it's not terrible. We have Corbin Burns as our like long reliever. Claudio Simber, Lindblom, Knable, Kayla, and then Hader. So much better than what we already had. And then look at our budget. We're still over $1 million. So we got some money to work with. And then I brought in Jed Jerko as a backup, and then Marwin Gonzalez. So I might even let Marwin be the DH here and kind of rock like this. But I like the team. Arcia, Shaw, Healy, Narvaez, Gonzalez, Garcia, Yelich, Hira, and Akiyama. I mean, really, all we have to do is hope that Shaw and Arcia develop a little bit more, or let Healy take over at first. His stats don't look terrible. We have Ke'Bryan Hayes, who will hop in next year. I'm liking the team. I really am. I just got to fill out the roster a little bit more. So we'll see what we could do. I'll see you guys at the end of season 2. I think this is definitely a playoff team for sure. We're ranked 4th in baseball. I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right, so the season's not going as I would have hoped. You know, you're looking at the record and you're like, you're not going to make the postseason for a second season. And you're right. I don't think we are. Oh, we won the division on the last game of the season. We did a tiebreaker. Holy cow. So yeah, we won it by a game, 90-73. Oh, we would have had the wild card anyway, so it doesn't matter. League leaders wise, Shogo Akiyama looks like he was a really good pickup. Batting average, doubles, and hits. No pitching stats, so I have a feeling that might be a little bit of a worry. So let's take a look and see how pitching did. Shane Bieber did well. Woodruff okay. Marquez, Gray, and then Peralta 4 and 5. I'm okay with that. You know, 1, 2, 3, solid. And then looking at our bullpen, Simber struggled a bit. Knable, okay. Kayla struggled. Taylor Williams was actually really good. And then Josh Hader. So Kayla struggled, which was a new addition to the squad. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the year. So he might be a good trade piece next year to get someone a little bit better. But Simber did struggle as well, so he might be a trade next year. But overall, pretty happy with the team. Pena didn't do too well, but okay, not a big deal. Sogard was brought back. Forgot to mention that as well. But when you're looking at these stats, I mean, look at them. 38 home runs for Keston. What? I'm surprised we didn't do better. You know? Like, I'm looking at these years, and they're not bad. Ke'Bryan Hayes, oh, is 100% playing third base for us next year. Sorry, Travis Shaw. You're getting sent to the bench. Like, how did we do so? I don't want to say poorly, because we did still win 90 games and we won the division, but like, how didn't we do better? You know? But let's get the rotation set up to the right way. Yeah, let's go like that. Let's go like that. So we won. We swept the Padres. So this might actually be a good team here. As I say that, we're facing elimination here. Game 7 against the Phillies to go to the World Series. So we definitely want to win this. Woodruff has been on fire. Let's keep it going. And let's see what we can do against Jared Eichhoff. So they got Witt, okay. Marcelo Ozuna, Gio Urshela, okay. They got themselves a squad, and that's not a good start. A 3-0 lead, but Keston gets us back. Then Narvaez, okay. I'll take that. So we're down 1. That's not terrible. We can definitely come back from that. But things are looking a little shaky here. 5-2, really? Come on, Woodruff, give me one more inning. All right, you're not gonna make it through the inning, unfortunately. Let's go to Burns. That's the season. Like, let's do half innings. See if we can get anything going here. 12-2. Holy cow. Let's pinch hit here. Let's go to Gamble. Fielder's choice. Yeah, this is all but over at this point. 12-2 ball game. Oh man, this is bad. We'll finish it off here, but that's the season. 12-2. Let's just get into the offseason. The Phillies beat the White Sox, so we definitely need to do something. Like, we got absolutely smacked. Holy cow. But we at least made it pretty far into the postseason, and it looked like we have a good team. It's just we gotta make a couple changes. Avisal Garcia, I think, is a great piece for this team right here. Let's give him money that he doesn't want to refuse. Corey Knable, actually not terrible. So unfortunately, he's not going to be a closer for us, so we're gonna have to pay him a little bit more. But we'll see what he says to that. Team option for Sonny Gray. Let's decline that. We'll just see, because I feel like we could use the money somewhere else. Travis Shaw, I really want to use Ke'Bryan Hayes, so I'm gonna let him walk. But then we probably could use 10 a year. No, thank you. Alex Claudio, we're gonna bring back. Let's bump that up, and then Jed Jerko as a bench bat. 56 at bats, 270. You know what? Why not? He doesn't want a lot, and I feel like that's what I'm looking for in a bench bat. and then we'll bring back Manny Pena. And then, ooh, that's kind of a lot. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, he kind of wants a lot, but you know what? It's fine. He's our bench bat or bench catcher, so I'm not gonna freak out about it. And Sogard, I'm gonna let walk. That was a lot of negotiations there. So let's get into this. Let's see what we can do. Arbitration's definitely being offered to all these guys. Ooh, maybe not Simber. I feel like we could use the money somewhere else. And like, he was actually pretty poor. Contract's gonna offer everybody a contract, and this is where we have to be smart about our money, because this is last year. We struggled a little bit last year in certain areas. So maybe Kyle Barraclough, that might not be a bad one. Kyle Barraclough might not be a terrible option. You know, he probably won't cost too much. And when you look at our bullpen, he would replace Simber. I want to trade Kayla. Okay, that would work. So he would replace Simber. We would trade Kayla for somebody. And then we just need a starter. And is there anybody available that I want? Syndergaard wouldn't be bad. Corey Kluber for a season. Maybe not Kluber. McCullers, Heaney. What about Eduardo Rodriguez? He's actually not bad. That might make the most sense. So that way we don't blow our budget on a pitcher. Eduardo Rodriguez. Let's do that. 10 a year. Yeah, let's do that. And then I feel like we need a bench bat since we did not bring back Travis Shaw. So I'm going to figure that out. Pitching is definitely in need of an upgrade. Let's see what we can do for this final year. Alrighty, final season. Let's take a look at this team, because boy, it is good. We're ranked second. Speed and defense are what's really holding us back. And let's take a look, see what we got. So we got Bieber, Peralta, Marquez, Eduardo Rodriguez, and Brandon Woodruff. Oof, that rotation's looking nice. And then when you look at like this area of the team, it looks really good. Corbin Burns is really my only question mark, but like, I'm not gonna freak out about it. You got Barraclough new. Claudio Taylor Williams has been okay. He hasn't been like terrible. Actually, last year in the 4 innings he pitched, he had a 2 ERA, so I guess that's okay. Kayla, I want to trade him, but I feel like, you know what, let's just go with it. You know, Knable's there. We're gonna swap those guys, and then we're gonna have Hader be our closer. And then when you look at the lineup, Akiyama, Keston, Yelich, Miguel Sano is gonna play first base for us. We have Narvaez, Avisail Garcia, Arcia, Healy, and then Brian Hayes is making his debut season. So I'm actually really psyched about this. This was actually a really good trade. I think he's gonna be a good third baseman for us. So, let's see how this team plays for season 3. I mean, we made a couple changes, but I think for the most part, we really made some good moves. I think Kayla might come back to hurt us, but I feel like maybe he has a bounce back year and he's just lights out. So you guys can see the ratings of our team on screen. Let's finish out this rebuild, season 3. Let's see if we can win a World Series. Alrighty, September, we're about to hit the 80 win mark. And you know what? I'm feeling good. I feel like we're going to have a good end of the year. See how this goes. As long as we hit like 93, 94 wins, I think we should be set. And we had to do it again with a tiebreaker to win the division. Man, we're cutting it close to win the division here. So 93 and 70. Again, not a terrible year at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's take a look at awards. Rookie of the Year is for Brian Hayes. And he also won a Gold Glove. Okay. Let's take a look at pitching. You know, it's not... Ooh, that's pretty bad. Marquez is definitely going in the 2 spot. Maybe Peralta just move him down and these guys be 4 and 5. But when you look at the rest of the stats, I'm actually pretty happy with how everything went. You know, Shane Bieber was pretty consistent the last 2 years. Marquez for us, pretty consistent. Eduardo Rodriguez for the 1 year we had him was pretty solid. And then these 2 guys were both around the 4 ERAs anyways. Corbin Burns definitely bounced back after last year where he had a... Oh, actually had a good year last year. 2.99 ERA. I thought he had a little bit higher ERA, but okay, I'll definitely take that. Barraclough wasn't terrible, but that whip is bad. Claudio, again, not terrible. Whip's kind of high. Taylor Williams, not terrible. Keone Kela, better than last year, but still not good enough. Knable was solid, and then Josh Hader. So looks like some pitching, you know, questions. But looking at our bench, pretty happy with it. Pretty solid for sure. Akiyama looks really good. Obviously at 34 years old he's going to start to decrease, but I'm solid with what he did, you know, especially last year. 336 average almost a 400 on base percentage, 53 doubles. Perfectly fine with that. Keston had a little bit of a down year. Okay, not as good as he did last year, but you know, it's not terrible. Christian Yelich is starting to go down in rating. I mean, I don't understand why. He still had an okay year. Miguel Sano looks like he had a good year, which is awesome, especially since we paid him pretty big money to join the squad. Omar Narvaez is a little bit of a beast. Avisail Garcia, I'm glad we kept him too because he's been very consistent for us. Let's take a look at Arcia. You know what? He's actually been a little bit of a surprise. I was expecting some pretty bad things, but he did his job. Ryan Healy as our DH was pretty solid as well. And then Brian Hayes, Rookie of the Year, 18 home runs, 26 RBIs. Struck out quite a bit, but you know what? I'll take it. I was that was kind of the long-term plan with him to get him involved in the team, and actually worked out pretty well. So going against the Braves, season 3, can we do it? Huh? we're looking like we're gonna get eliminated here. Let's go with Rodriguez, and let's just see how it goes. Okay. So looking at their team, they brought in Rizzo. They have Groshans from the Blue Jays. Waters has come up. McGuire's come from the Blue Jays as well. So let's see if we can at least win a game and not get swept in this last year, because the team was good. We almost made the World Series last year. We fell 1 game short, and like, the team is good. I just don't understand how it's underperforming like this. This is really disappointing. So wow, it's a little bit of a pitcher's duel right now. Holy cow. What is going on? 8 innings of shutout baseball? We're going to pinch hit. As good as Rodriguez is doing, we need the runs. And I felt like his stamina was getting a little low. So just to be safe, let's bring in Healy. He gets a single. Akiyama, please. Okay, awesome. Let's go to the lefty here. And then we'll play the matchups, and we'll go Knable. Why? Why does that gotta happen? Why does that gotta happen? Oh, there we go, Miguel Sano. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see what we can do. Quick manage this one as well. Oh man. Man, their squad is, look at that pitching rotation. Do we go Bieber? No, let's go Peralta, and hopefully things go well. There we go, Yelich getting us on the board early. Let's just kind of keep moving this fast, because if we have to play one more game, Robbie Grossman goes deep to make it 2-1. Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, if we have to play another game because we have like the series tied, I don't want to sit here and just get stuck on like the first series of the playoffs. So okay, 2-2 game, 4-2 game. That's gross. Freddie Peralta walk. We got no outs. Come on. There we go. There's one. Double play hurts. That really does. Peralta's really low on energy. Let's take him out. Let's play the matchup again, and then let's go Bear Claw. And he walks his first 2 batters. Can he get us out of the inning? He does. I'll take that. I'll take that every day. Perfect. All right, we're still down 1. Let's pinch hit. Who are they gonna bring in? Luke Jackson. Let's go to Gamble. He gets on, which is great. And then, oh, please, Yelich, just get the, there we go, tie ball game. That's all I needed. Miguel Sano delivers again. He is a beast. And then we need to close out the game. Josh Hader, do your job. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Elimination game. This is going to get us to go to, oh, let's take a look. This is going to take Pittsburgh. All right, let's do it. Take on Pittsburgh. I was looking at the wrong side. I was thinking we were on the AL side. Did I hit play game? I really hope I didn't. Now I'm starting to question that I did. Play game. Quick manage. There we go. And then we're gonna let Bieber take the mound 100%. And we need a really good outing. We're facing Mike Soroka, so it's gonna be a tough match for sure. Bases loaded. Shane Bieber, sac fly, gets the job done. That's all we needed. Perfect. Pitcher getting the job done, helping himself out. 2-0 game. Let's keep moving forward. Come on, let's get some more runs. There we go. Double. Miguel Sano, 3 straight games with the home run. Are you kidding me? What a beast. Thrown out at home, that was big. 5-1 game. 6-1. Shane Bieber's still looking good on that stamina. Let's keep it going. 7 innings, maybe 8 innings for him. Yelich goes deep. That's ball game right there. You know what? Let's get out of this inning, and then we'll just have him be done after that. We'll even let him hit just to kind of rub the salt in the wound, and then we'll go to Kayla, and he's gonna end the game, and we're taking on the Pirates. What a comeback. That was huge. So do they have Bieber pitching game 1? They do. So let's just move him back like to there. That should be good. And let's see how we do against the Pirates. Okay, we're going to the World Series, taking on the Twins. I'll take that for sure. So they have him starting, so let's go there, like that. He's struggling so much. They both are. Holy cow. Let's do this. Twins, Brewers, World Series, and we're facing elimination. Holy cow. Man, this is not good. Let's go Shane Bieber, because this is our last chance to win a game, and let's see what we can do. Looking at their team, G-Man Choi's there, Travis Shaw's there, so Travis Shaw's gonna leave the team and get a World Series most likely. What are the odds? Okay, there we go. There we get a run. If we do a reverse sweep, that would be nuts, but it's not likely we're gonna do it back-to-back series, so let's see what we can do. Byron Buxton of all people goes deep. Are you serious? 2-1 game. Keston gets us equal. Okay. All right. We're done with Shane Bieber after 7. Let's see if we can get him the lead. We're going to pinch hit. We're going to go to Gamble. He walks. Akiyama. Come on. Keston. Runner was thrown out going home. All right. I don't know if they're getting... I don't want to let him pitch. Estudio, Buxton, Arias gets on. Okay, we're going to take him out since you just walked the last 2 batters. Williams gets out. Perfect. All right. Yelich. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we can do here. Let's play the matchup. Let's go to Claudio. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Avisal Garcia walks it off. Are you serious? Are we really about to do this again for a second series in a row? That would be unreal. So let's go to Marquez. Let's just see what we can do. Double, that's not a good start. I need Marquez to be on top of his game. That wasn't the best start. We're down 2-0. There we go. Narvaez gets us within 1. Couldn't get that other run in though, which was a little bit unfortunate. But Miguel Sano is a beast. What is that like? I need to see the stats at the end of this, because he has just been hitting home run after home run after home run after home run, of course. Marquez is done. We'll take him out. We'll go Claudio. Boom. Come on. We need to play the matchups here for sure. All right. Let's see what we can do. We're limited on our chances to score, so that wasn't the best outcome. And we get out of that, so we're going to pinch hit. We're going to go to Gamble, I guess. He's been really consistent for us. And then I say that and he gets out, so that kind of sucked. Lefty, lefty, lefty. I don't really want to go to Hader just yet. Let's go Knable. All right, 2 more innings. Can we do it? Down 2. Doesn't look great. Bases loaded. All right, Hader, just get us out of this. 1 run scores. Another run scores. What? What? Wow. We lost 10-3. What happened there? Holy cow. We'll take a look at the awards. Playoff MVP was Keston. Mitch Garver was the World Series MVP. Pitching wise, Peralta and Woodruff definitely dropped the ball. The 1, 2, 3 really carried the team. And then Bearclaw struggled. And it looks like the bullpen really kind of dropped the ball a lot. Lineup wise, Akiyama was kind of quiet. But look, Keston was good. Yelich, Sano, 8 home runs. Narvaez was okay. Avisal Garcia, okay. You know what? I'm really happy with this team. Cabrian Hayes struggled. Definitely struggled. But I'm happy with the team. Budget-wise, we're in a really good spot. Yelich becomes a free agent. Kayla does too, but I wouldn't pay him. Keston and Yelich would be the two players I would definitely bring back. But that's going to end the Brewers rebuild. We just couldn't do it. We got to the World Series, just couldn't win it though. But I hope you did enjoy it. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And as always, in the comment section, let me know future videos you would like to see. Again, guys, all social media links are in the description. Go and give them a follow if you haven't already. And what we're going to do now is going to be 2 videos on screen, my most recent video and also one that YouTube recommends you check out if you haven't already. So if you missed out on any of those, go and give them a watch. And if you're new to the channel, go onto the channel and see what other videos might pique your interest. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.